running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. The 49-yard line.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, if they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
Set him back 5.
Yeah, you better. Big six. Come on, nigga. Who the best? Y'all tell me later. Come on, man. 5 seconds.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. Flush to his right. And now he's going to use it.
Oh, yeah, let's go. Who the best y'all see? Who the best y'all see? Oh, go, boy. Go, boy. Go, boy. Yeah. Man, you missing it. You missing them niggas out there. Yeah. Yeah, you scrolled that video, nigga.
Important, but on this stage, the biggest of stages in the Super Bowl, that's huge.
Yeah. Let's go, nigga. Knock the socks off. Here we go.
Setting the pace, jumping out in front.
Oh yeah, they loving that. Who the best y'all think? Joe Burrow. Where Joe Burrow come from, nigga?
On for the point after is Randy Bullock.
All right then, nigga, you scrolled ass, nigga. Yeah, I was trying to see. Did you know who I got, nigga? Yeah, I was gonna show you who I got, nigga. Don't worry about it. Man, shut up, nigga. Shut up. Joe Burrow, nigga. Yeah, Joe Burrow, nigga. I got a nigga that used to play for his team, but I said I got some for his money. Yeah, scrub ass nigga. And he fired. And he fired. I looked at him, I said, oh yeah, I remember Joe Burrow, nigga. Yeah. In the defense jumping. They defense jumping. You can't fuck with him. You can't fuck with him, can you?
First and 10.
Man, my fans gonna tell me who the best they think. They gonna tell me who the best. And these comments over here. When they come watch, there's gonna be some comments over there.
The drive starts here with a
I did. They gone. They gone, man.
Give him 5 on the carry.
If they was watching, they seen something.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained
a fumble recovery
on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses
that probably was my baby. But let's go. Shout out to my baby.
They go back to their own pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate.
Yeah, they're busting up. Rich Wayne, boo. You know Rich Wayne came
with a 3rd and 3.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're not doing the dictating on defense. Now you get ready to tee off on their quarterback because they throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature.
I fucked up that time.
And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Give him 7 yards on the play as they do pick up the 3rd down conversion. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all
Jackson hit, and he lost the football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. And CD, that's the 2nd time this half they've put it on the carpet. Now, the first one they lost. Good news here, it doesn't cost them.
They do say that things even out in the course of a ball game. So you mentioned they lost the first one. This time, able to retain possession, but they can't get into this habit. The ball can't continue to go on the ground.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. Give him 2 yards on the gain there, and it will take us to the end of quarter number 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ravens nothing.
On 3rd down, it's Ingram. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Each team has its own terminology. Some people call it jumbo, some call it monster, some call it king. But it doesn't really matter. They brought in the big lumber to pick up that first down.
Yeah, you think about goal line defense with the goal line offense that time getting it done. And this is caught at the 8. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
You thought you was going.
That is definitely what we call on defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram taking it in. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Marcus Peters up to make the tackle. Burrow going to give this to Mixon.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Joe Mixon.
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down. Second down at 6 now from the 42. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a first down.
First and 10 at the 40.
Mixon with a first down carry. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
A gain of 4. It's now
on second down. Here's Mixon, and he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
A gain of 2 on the play.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on third. A first carry for Samaje Perine, and he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on third and medium. Proved to be the right call. First and 10. They'll run it here with Perine. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
That's good.
It's a Bengal first down, a pickup of 11. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Matt Judon.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. 2 minutes remain in this opening half of Super Bowl 55. A reminder, coming up at intermission, we'll get highlights of this Super Bowl from Jonathan Coachman and the crew in Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report. On second down, Mixon. He's got the first down inside the 10, and he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. 24 yards, and the Bengals have taken the lead. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Here's Bullock now for the extra point. No, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Delay of game, offense.
Oh, we gotta do our job, man.
He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run. And just lost track, and it cost him.
After the penalty, it's Ingram. They get 1 yard back there to make it 2nd and 14.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Jackson. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. Room to run past midfield. It's brought in here by Willie Snead. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45.
Where's one?
A nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
They get a touchdown, man. Come on, man.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Nick Boyle.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. It would have
Man, you gonna let my fans
so
use
they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating areas, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts.
You a scrub. You got a timeout. It was just 2 minutes old, nigga.
First half.
Man, nigga, do something. I know you do it. You better fit Call of Duty. You suck, man. You suck.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Jackson now. A short throw caught by Andrews. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Yep.
That first down completion only netted him 3.
Shit, I'm gonna hit you right back after this game. All right.
2nd and 7. Here's Jackson.
Come on, man.
Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Willie Snead. Incomplete.
Come on, man.
3rd down and 7.
Damn, man.
Here's play number 7 on the drive.
Come on,
this is 3rd and 7.
Come on, man.
Another carry for the workhorse tonight, Ingram.
Damn.
And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So we've come upon, so the halftime show of the Super Bowl abbreviated.
Come
ready
on,
to
man.
go for the second half.
12 minutes, man.
Justin Tucker is a kickoff for Baltimore.
The never tedious halftime show behind us, and now it's back to football as we get going again in Super Bowl 54. Taken in the end zone.
Let's go.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Bengal offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try to hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. And now the Raven defense going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter.
At the 28-yard line.
Three yards to go on second down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
We need a so
Marcus Peters on the tackle. A gain of 5 brings up
on second down now. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. With a heavy set out there, 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down.
I want to pass it every time you say something.
3 tight ends here on 1st down. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard.
Say you know how to grab the shoulders. Say you know how to grab my shoulder.
At the 41.
See now it's like this.
Handoff to Mixon.
That's him.
He'll take this one down to about the 40.
Is that him?
Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9. Here's a give to Mixon. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
Boy, a call like this, certainly tougher to make in a Super Bowl, but they'll go for it on 4th down. And that is going to be
He so caught this. He caught that motherfucker. You know he caught this.
CD, I want to sneak in a little NFC East talk here. I don't know what to make of this division. Through 4 weeks, they are a combined 3-12-1. The Eagles would actually be the division champs right now at 1-2-1.
You might get a quick run.
3. The Giants certainly not out of it, even though, CD, they're 0-4 right now.
Yeah, this is unbelievable when you think about it. If we were talking soccer, we'd be talking relegation, wouldn't we? Would this division even exist next year? But there is potential there. The Eagles came alive with a big win on Sunday Night Football, beating San Francisco in San Francisco. Washington, they're trying to hang in there. Dwayne Haskins has to play better. Dallas should be the team. They've got to fix their defense. And the Giants, they may be 0-4. They're going to fight hard, but I don't think they're contenders in this division.
No, he dropped
Thank
it.
You, bud.
They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down.
What you say? What's wrong? Oh, we've been arguing today. That's what you talking about?
Carry down for Ingram. And he'll only get this to the 47. He needed a few more yards to pick up the
What you talking about?
It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're running. Ingram.
That shit.
And he'll have the first down as he gets this to the 47. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
The one thing I have learned about this league, more and more, you've got to take some chances. You know, if you play everything conservatively and play everything exactly like, okay, I know what to do in each situation, I don't think you're going to get very far. I love the call there. Going for it, even on his own side of the field.
Yeah, and even though they were on your own side of the field, they were creeping towards midfield, so not as crazy as if they were back at their own 20.
Showed a little faith in the defense too, right?
There ain't no touchdown, dude.
Hollywood Brown, the intended
what the
receiver,
fuck you thought, man? I almost caught this shit.
Later, they're gonna hit
I know
one
it
of
is,
those, but the coverage has been
come on, man.
thus far, and it wasn't getting on the last
No, you go. Well, that nigga tried to random mouse me, man.
Third quarter of the biggest spectacle in sport, the Super Bowl. Thanks for joining us.
He tried to random off me out there. He thought I was garbage and shit. Come on, squirrel man. Individual.
A handoff. It's Mark Ingram.
Squirrel ass individual.
Down the 43-yard line.
Come on, man.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did. To
You gonna try to do it like that?
Down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They need to make up some ground, and they did.
Come on, man. Dang, man. So,
I got too many
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It's a 6-yard pickup, but still a few chain links short, it appears, with fourth down coming up.
Go look at the replay. Man, come on, Rich Wayne. Come on, man. Sorry.
Run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear, but here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on fourth. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And he's able to get it to the 31, and that's enough for the first. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. 31-yard line.
Garbage league.
Greatest look to pay it off on first down.
And position. The garbage is the greatest garbage in the position.
Carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted.
I showed your ass lead in the world. I ain't half listening. Well, this nigga thought I was an all-time
defensive perspective. In the rain, you have to be more cautious trying to cover passing routes.
You the all-time garbage.
You ain't so. The receiver knows the route he's going to run.
Yeah, you just lying there.
Sure you
Talking
keep
about
your footing
some garbage.
underneath you.
Yeah, we finna see.
Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground.
I ain't gotta do it.
He's
I
going
can
to
do
get
what I do
7
to
out
it.
of this before being taken
I
down
ain't
at the
laughing and
27.
doing shit.
An
I'm
opportunity
laughing
to get a
and
drive
winning.
started here at the end of the third quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down. Get to the fourth quarter. Try and keep
Now
going.
you see.
And try to keep that lead.
Now you see.
One
You
quarter
play me.
remains here in the Super Bowl. This is the
You have to
National
buckle
Football
down.
League on EA Sports. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
To beat me
A
strip.
little bit of space
To
for
beat
the
up.
first down run as that's going to get him about
Look,
5 yards.
you ain't even strip your bitch.
Ball at the 40
You
here
ain't
for
talking about you
2nd and
stripping me.
4.
You ain't even gonna strip your bitch. How about you stripping the G?
Not much room to operate as they get this up only to about the 41.
Shit, nigga.
That's it.
That's right.
That's what
Think
you
about
want.
it.
Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Oh,
Bengals on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
oh, stop!
They need it intercepted.
Ain't that nigga showing up? Get
How
on
the fuck he ain't?
And a great return here gets
He returned. Oh, he was playing for goddamn Chiefs.
holding on to the lead.
Oh yeah, that's what he used to do. He don't know how to play real strong.
Try and stay away
That
from
nigga really is the pick 16.
Keeping your focus is
He really is the pick
all
leader.
the time.
Yeah, I
because
know
there's
the
so
fuck
many
he is,
distractions
nigga.
around you between the crowd noise and your coaches and your teammates. But the other part, you got to learn how to finish. For the 2 F's for a rookie quarterback.
Nah, he's the
Give
pick
him 3 on
16.
first down.
Peter.
It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I don't know if
really
it's
don't know
exactly a
defense like that.
win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of
you
yardage,
can't show me.
and frankly,
This is
pretty
the
close
game
to
or
staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Ain't nobody.
He is taken
show me
down at
exactly
the
who the
21 after a
pick
short
six
gain
is.
of 2.
Matter of fact, the stats
You
gonna
know
show.
that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been
Wow,
his so
I have
far.
real-
I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
Every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is getting after him, and they get upfield, get that great push. And what do they create? Space, and he takes off.
There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear.
I'm trying to see it.
Taking up positive yardage.
I'm
He was
moving
dead
the
to
leg,
rights,
bro.
but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. On 2nd down, Ingram. And he'll be stopped up after only a couple of yards as he gets it down to the 5. The Ravens on 3rd down. Can't fault these numbers. 7 for 9 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just getting gaps and trying to make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, but continuing to run.
Definitely not how you want to start things on 1st down, and you don't want to panic. A field goal could get you closer, but you have to think to yourself, we even get another shot. At this point, to me, the thinking has to be touchdown or bust.
2nd down and goal. Jackson. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl.
3rd down and goal.
Jackson now off the bootleg. And the pressure gets to him again.
Lamar Jackson sack.
And it appears to me that someone's defensive coordinator is jockeying for a raise. A sack on 2nd and goal, a sack on 3rd and goal. Now brings up a decision on 4th down.
3 downs ago.
The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter.
You right.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down.
I ain't worried about him, man. You busy.
Here we go. It's Jackson on 4th down.
Oh, you a scrub. You see my finger flip. You ain't getting that motherfucker.
A 16-yard touchdown. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead.
And that's exactly what you're supposed to do with good field position. You make the other side pay when you don't have far to go for the score.
You called it out there, damn so you couldn't adjust. You couldn't adjust, Mario. You couldn't fucking adjust. You couldn't adjust.
Because I'm a football player,
Now
dude.
the biggest extra
What the fuck
point
you
of
trying
this
to do?
man's life. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
Ties the game. 13-all.
You suck, man. You could have just won. You could have just won, took over the game, man.
Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
All square now at 13-all as he sends this one away. To return it, Darius Phillips. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 30.
And the Ravens defense, they get ready, and they trot back out onto the field. They've certainly got something to build off of. They had the interception last time out.
And now they have to just make sure they're cognizant of not trying too hard for interceptions. Once you get one, it makes you a little more antsy to try and get another one. Now they got to be careful of double moves, different things like that against them. But they like the momentum that they've begun to build.
We'll see if they can keep that momentum going. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Back to Mixon on 1st down. And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
Ball carrier.
Well, sometimes as a running back, you've got to be able to improvise when the hole's not where you expect it to be. But in this case, there wasn't any improvisation that he could do that was going to work. Kind of like if you're trying to be a comedian on open mic night at the Improv and you run into a tough crowd.
He almost had it. The big D lineman nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And they're facing a big 3rd down now in this tie ball game. Here we go with Burrow. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. And he's got the 1st down before being taken down at the 46. The quick slant, good for 8 and a 1st. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Burrow with a throw caught by Green. And he's taken down inside the 30. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a 1st down. He goes right back to Green. He's got it complete. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Or decline.
Well, some credit there to A.J. Green because he's so tough to cover. Sometimes he causes those penalties.
He's one of the more difficult guys to cover in the NFL because of his ability to do just about anything on a route. Hard to do. Creates a lot of pass interference calls.
And this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Earl Thomas. And nothing there on the return. They got the football, but they'll have to start this drive at their own 4-yard line. Those INTs all sting when you throw one in the red zone. I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
After the interception, here's Jackson. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on.
Offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them. They run. It's Mark Ingram, and he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd down at the 3-yard line.
Jackson now down around his goal line. Quick slant to Brown. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. A big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And we have free football overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
Overtime in a playoff game, awesome setup. Remember, the rules the same as they would be in the regular season.
That's exactly right, Brandon. Remember, the receiving team, if they score a touchdown, game is over. But if they kick a field goal or don't score, the other team gets a chance to get the football. They get a possession. If they go down and score, they win the football game at that point. If both teams kick field goals, we keep playing.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Returning it, Hill. A lane opens here. He's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
At their own 36.
Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here. They're set for their first drive here in overtime, and this is where the crowd can really become a factor.
They've had to battle it all day, but I know what you're saying. In overtime, that gets doubled, doesn't it? At least, because now the crowd really wants to be involved and help their team, and that first drive can dictate the whole thing, because they know if this team takes it downfield and scores a touchdown, it's game over.
It's been loud in here so far. And a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards.
4 yards.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. First throw in overtime now for Jackson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Pressure can come from all over when you're plotting a defensive strategy. On that particular play, it just came from the outside.
Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. He's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Well, their defense did its job. Now they're going to get the football with a chance to win it.
And it feels like they ran out on the field, and right before they did, they told the offense, don't worry about this. We got you. Okay, we've got the situation under control. We'll get it back for you for a chance to win the game. And, boy, they did it well.
So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Now a first throw here in overtime. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. A costly mistake here at OT.
And you know what they say, when you throw an interception like that in overtime, you don't usually get a chance to throw a second one. I mean, I'm not sure the analytics on it. Let's ask Marvin, our statistician, to ring that down for us. That's typically how coaches and teams feel about it. If you throw one, you likely cost yourself the game.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start here with a give to Mixon. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
Joe Mixon, the ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
Brings up
on 3rd down, Mixon. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. I know there may be temptation to go for it here in overtime, but you have to punt the football.
I like how emphatic you are about it because I know the tendency is, as a player, let's go get this thing. You're actually telling your coach, come on, coach, we can get it. We have that play call. And the head coach has to remember, that play call likely isn't there. Punt the ball away. Punt it away. Be smart.
Trust your defense.
Trust him.
On the slant, complete to Green. A gigantic call there in overtime, but it pays off with a first down. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running.
That's Joe, nigga.
Second and a yard.
What?
Brings up second.
Yeah, nigga, you don't know. You don't know. You don't know.
Now Burrow to throw on second down. Flush to his right. He's going to take off.
That's what he showed you, nigga. That's what he showed you. That's what he showed you.
First down. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. The last drive.
On the hop. Oh! No, don't talk about Green. Play on them niggas, man.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Crazy?
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. We know there's already a spotlight on this rookie quarterback, an even bigger spotlight here in overtime of this game. A costly pick.
No doubt about that, but here's the key. Game's not over. He may very well get another shot at this thing, so now he's got to go to the sideline, hope his defense picks him up, and be ready to go back out there and maybe make a similar throw, hopefully successfully the next time.
Ingram again. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
You going about the wrong thing, G. You going about the wrong thing. Come on, man. Overtime.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Jackson steps away to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Looked to me like they adopted what my kindergarten teacher always said. If at first you don't succeed, try again. And finally, able to hold him in check. He'd been carving him up running the ball.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So we will see yet another drive.
Joe Burrow was sitting there talking about some championship. He was sitting there thinking about some championship. I can tell you that right now. And he got an arm on. He was sitting there thinking about some championship.
But I think that they both desperately want to win it, and sometimes you force things, and that leads to errors.
Well, it's out there for the taking. We'll see who can do it.
Number 28, Joe.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Again, it's Mixon. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. Now another timeout called for by the offense. Just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime.
Next time we come through, we laying them niggas down.
From the gun on 3rd down is Burrow. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. Whistles come in and a timeout. Just 8 seconds left in OT.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to air it out deep for
You
Green.
suck! I tell you that right now, you suck!
Incomplete.
Defensively,
that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free. So it all comes down here to the right foot of Randy Bullock.
You know I do.
This undoubtedly the best kick of his life. That's on target, but it's no good. He had it on.
Oh,
just
man!
the crossbar, and we will play on here in overtime.
With the score still tied.
The wind caught it a little bit, and it didn't go through. Hey, I'm fucking with Joe though, man. Scrub relation. Come on, man.
Woo! But just a little bit tired. That's all you need.
Come on, man.
You got one more time.
Come on, man.
Play clock down to 0.
That's it.
And this is not the way to start a drive. And that'll be accepted, of course,
You don't
and that
have,
moves
bro.
it back 5.
You ain't getting out of it, nigga. I
The
promise.
delay of game backs him up
Man.
5, 1st and 15.
Niggas overtime again, nigga. Thought it was you on the clock. Yeah.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And this will be incomplete.
Nigga, get that ass off
Physical
hand, nigga.
play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and
Yeah,
handle
you
that
guys give me
contact,
the
but in
easy,
this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed to
He's definitely doing the easy thing. Nigga got me
On
fucked
2nd
up.
and 15 now. Jackson, they go screen. This is Ingram.
That ain't no easy 350. That ain't no easy 3, man.
It's a
For
game.
a second there,
Crazy.
that might break big.
Easy 3 don't come like
Looked
that.
like it was coming together. Looked
Not
like there
from
was
back
an
there.
opening.
I ain't
Still,
worried about
ended
that.
up with a solid game.
Sure ain't no damn easy thing. Easy for me.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And he's got
Scared
his
this bitch
man,
in there.
Marquise Brown. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A nice pickup of 23 on the 3rd down conversion.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar
Boy, you
Jackson,
ain't
his
nice
speed,
like that.
his elusiveness, and the ability to get
You,
on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
I ain't gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you that.
Man, come on, man. Shut the hell up talking, man.
Fresh triangle, Mario. Inside, if I, whatever you think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come to the inside of the motherfucking rock.
And with the play clock getting closer to 0, John Harbaugh is going to call
See,
it.
I ain't know that, nigga.
That's their
Yeah, I ain't know that. I ain't gonna lie to
timeout
you.
here in the overtime
But I do
session.
something else,
I'll
though.
play
Do you see what
inside.
else I do? I call my other shit, nigga.
I'm just telling you.
I do some other shit, nigga. But I've been looking for that. I've been looking for that. That's all I need to know. I'm glad you showed me.
So they'll
That's
come
all I
up
need to
1st
know,
and 10 now from the 33.
Man, look, I don't need that right now. I don't need that right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit don't work on me, nigga. I know how to beat that shit, but I'm just showing you.
Now it's Ingram.
I know something.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Yeah, that's what it's
He
about.
continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
The Bengals 28-yard line.
Oh, you shit. Just tell him.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Now Jackson, forced out to his left.
Yeah,
He
you scrub
hits his
ass
target, the
nigga. Who you
tight
think this
end.
is, man? You so scary
And he's
ass
going to get
over
forward for about 5, but that
I'm
may
sorry,
be
that
coming
damn
back.
back.
Say
That
you,
was
Mr.
touchdown.
Man, that
Referee.
wasn't shit. No touchdown for you. Man,
We knew he
touchdown
was
for
close to
me.
the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
To throw on 3rd down, Jackson flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
And while he did a good job of sliding around in the pocket, there was nowhere to go with the football, so he had to take off and try and run. He just got back to the line of scrimmage, no gain.
Come
on, man. I know you ain't gonna do that. I know you suck. You know your game ain't fall like that.
Okay, so interesting here. A field goal would win this thing, but the kicking team on the sideline, and they're going for it on 4th down.
Yeah, you're right.
Oh, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
Oh, that nigga hurt.
All the way back, just
That
a
nigga
yard
more
or two
hurt.
shy of midfield.
I knew he was about to pick.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the
Nigga
situation.
red, bro.
But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field.
I can't believe you just tried to throw a touchdown with Jackson.
Coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. They begin with a run by Mixon. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Chuck Clark brought in.
No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down.
On that play, it was the defensive front that won the battle. They out-leveraged the offensive line, got into the backfield, and held him to no gain.
He'll get 3 up to midfield.
Tackle made right at midfield. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to come up a few yards short. Brought down at the 45. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now. They'll run with Mixon. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short. And he didn't get there. Denied on 4th down is Joe Mixon. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, they knew who to turn to on 4th down. Their horse, they needed the short yardage. He just couldn't get it.
And that's a surprise because normally that's bread and butter for them, right? Hand it to the big guy, let him go, pick up the first down. Didn't get it there. All credit to the defense. Usually, even if they knew he was coming, he can't be stopped. And they got it done on that play.
2 yards.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
They'll keep it on the ground. Ingram. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
To throw is Jackson on 3rd down. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Oh, so close but incomplete. Could have been a big turnover in overtime if he'd held on. Instead, though, it's 4th down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
A big call here in overtime. They're going for it on 4th down.
You see that?
From the gun, Jackson.
I will.
And this is incomplete. John Harbaugh not afraid to go for it.
Hey,
This
I'm tired of
time
playing
doesn't
OT.
work out. And the
I'm tired of
Bengals are
playing
gonna get it back
OT, man.
in terrific field position. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing.
Somebody got to go win this one.
And another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen.
You acting like it ain't who scored first, dude. You crazy. It's all about who got the best scoring
Just
route.
a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
2nd and 8.
On 2nd down, Burrow throwing middle, and it's complete. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. 12 yards there and a first down. So he hooked up with a veteran there, and in overtime, it's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce.
Oh, I tried to get going.
He goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Campbell finding his way home for the sack. On second down, here's Burrow. Green's got it over the middle. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down.
Hey, I had you though, but you know I did too. I had you. Oh yeah. How I make you ways of what? But toss. Ooh. What you mean?
Burrow throw.
What, you supposed to have ball or something? Right. You crazy, nigga. It's overtime. I had the ball. I had the overtime, nigga. Yeah, nigga, I had the ball. Nigga, you know I won this, nigga. You look scrub out there on these sticks. What? You must don't know you.
Partner, I can tell you from
I got
personal
Joe Burrow,
experience,
nigga.
nothing drives a defense
Y'all
crazier than having things covered. And the
nah, you not.
Takes off and picks up a first.
Because if you were thorough with Joe Burrow, you would have been picked.
Whether you're in zone or man, it's easy to lose track.
Jackson saw later though. What are you doing?
Once he goes, now everybody's scrambling to try and tackle.
Woo, get burnt. Ah! Nigga! G ain't no Joe Burrow. You can't. Yeah, you see it. Locked. They don't let scrub shit go to hell like that.
Bengal Nation rejoice. Cincinnati has given you the Super Bowl title.
Yeah. 19. It's online, nigga. If that's what you want to watch. If that's what you enjoy watching. Champions! Champions! Joe Burrow!
Super Bowl champion. It's worth it.
Joe and the Super Bowl champ! Joe Burrow! Real playing skills. Yeah, fuck it. Look at, oh, nigga, hey! He look like a fish. Tart. His eyes look like a fish. And he look like a shit bird. Big six. Who? Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow a champ. He a champ, man. Nigga, he a champ.
And they end
man, Joe Burrow a champ, man. Look, they. Oh no.
Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here.
Boy,
For Charles Davis and our entire crew.
And you ain't never picked Joe Burrow on me to beat me.
We'll see you next season right here.
Man, you know I win. I'm a win. I'm a Super Bowl winning champ with it. So what would you do? There you go, right there. There you go. And I really like Joe Burrow, nigga. So he like creative player. He's a champ. Yeah, there you go. That's how he look in real life. He a champ. Champ. And look at him, he's still acting up. Man, shut up, nigga. He a champion. He a champion, man. He a champ. Why you can't play with him?
Because niggas like you gonna say, oh,
yeah. He foul. He foul now. Because he ain't on LSU. Yeah. 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 And I just bust your ass with your best man. You thought you had. Nah, I got it. You ready for him, man? If you ain't ready, then I ain't better play.
There it goes. Mario, hold on. You see that shit?
Yeah.
watering down my team. Y'all scrubs.
They been a 9-3.
I know. Y'all
Okay, so you think you finna beat Joe Burrow?
Why y'all want to water my team down?
So you think you finna beat Joe Burrow?
Scrub this nigga up.
Okay.
Y'all be trying to water down my team and shit, man. You know you be doing this shit.
Man, they slow. They ain't good. They ain't good, man. Them weak ass niggas out there. They so sorry, y'all here. They suck. I don't know why you like them. Suck. Can't be. Man, I feel bad. Don't feel bad, man. Cause you gotta become a champ. Feel good. Boy, you watching this ass, man?
I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition.
Cincinnati. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. We'll see Joe Burrow and the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.
From the banks of the Ohio River, there's a look at Paul Brown Stadium here in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints.